Good morning. Oh. Whee!
Me too. What is this?
Hello. You ready for some Wheatie Bix? Come on then. Good morning everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy Thursday. Do not mind the pyjamas, the hair. I've had a very busy morning, I'll be honest. But it's Thursday, I am off work today and I filmed my day on Tuesday and I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to pick up the camera and film another day because I don't know whether I've ever actually said this in a vlog, but like no 2 days are the same in my life. That is like the best. Hang on, let me just wipe this camera lens because it looks like someone's had their sticky paws all over it. Bloody hell, that's better. We're in HD now. You can see all that snot around your nose. I am balancing you on Ronnie's jumperoo, so that's probably not a great idea, but let's just see how that works. Oh, Charlie, don't start now. Yeah, so no 2 days are ever the same in our life, I'll be honest. Don't look at his haircut. Do not look at his hair, because I did not cut that, okay? But we're all doing really, really well. Yeah, I just thought I would film our day today. It's Thursday. Thursday I normally take Ronnie to, excuse me, get off the couch to Baby Bloom on a Thursday morning, but he's not been 100% this week. If you saw Tuesday's vlog, he's really not been well. He's fine, he's all right. He's just like got a bit of a cold and he's a little bit under the weather. So I thought, I don't really want to drag him out in this way. If it had been nice today, I probably would have took him, but it's rainy, it's grey, it's drizzly, it's cold. So yeah, I didn't bother with that today. And sometimes it's a mega rush to try and get there as well. So this morning, we got up at 6. The alarm was set for 5, but we only got up at 6 because we have to try and Steph and I have to decide who's going to the gym, what time we're going to the gym, what time Steph and going to be home from work, so one could maybe go in the afternoon. Like them are the discussions we have every day. Decide what to do. Thursdays, Summer has gymnastics, so it's a sort of a rush getting in from school. Then there's not much time in between, maybe Stephen finishing work and then us going to gymnastics. And obviously when I've got Ronnie all day, I can't get to the gym during the day. Anyway, we did set the alarm for 5, but I knew it'd still be a rush, us both trying to get to the gym in that time. Stefan and Summer leave the house for Summer to go to school at like 7:30, 7:45, so it would have just been a mega rush, and I thought it's just not worth rushing. We got up at 6, we had our morning brew. Sometimes it's nice to do it before Ronnie gets up, but he can usually hear us mulling about, so he does usually wake up in that time. We all came downstairs, we had our brew, and then Stefan went to the gym, and then in that time Summer got up and she was playing with Ronnie for a little bit whilst I made some dinners for today. I am trying to, as I've previously mentioned, like trying to eat better, trying to eat more, and some days it's just not possible to try and prioritise. You can't prioritise every single thing, so sometimes it's really hard, so I do try and make it easier for myself when I can. So this morning I boiled some eggs, and whilst I was doing that I was cooking some chicken at 7 in the AM. What else did I do? Stefan has takes 5 meals to work, so he had like tuna and avocado for a meal, a couple of boiled eggs, yogurt and fruit. So I put all that to one side because if I know Stefan's eating well, that makes me feel better. And obviously in that then I'm making stuff for myself, so I feel like if I'm making something for somebody else, I tend to do it for myself as well. Does that make sense, or does that sound a bit strange? And I did 2 loads of washing into my eyebrows and my eyelashes, which was nice. I've had a shower. Ronnie's had a nap in between all that. I've watched Nicola's new vlog because her and Andrew went to an event last week called Mastio Live, and let me tell you, I am highly inspired, and I will be booking on to the next one because it looked amazing. So I've watched that. I had peppermint tea because I've had some stomach problems over the last few days, so I'm trying to drink peppermint, or was it dandelion? It might have been dandelion tea. Anyway, it was a herbal tea, and I always feel healthy when I drink a herbal tea. That's took us to this time. I've just run upstairs and put a little bit of slap on because I was looking a little bit like a zombie, but never mind. Plan for today is obviously we're not going to do anything major, mega. We will do what we can with this god-awful weather. First things first, I am going to give Ronnie some Weetabix and his bottle. Yes. Then I'm going to get us dressed. And then we'll just take the day as it comes. That dog. Excuse me. It's really funny. Charlie barks and then I shout at Charlie and then Ronnie starts crying. We don't like it, do we? He has got a really, really snotty nose. So if you can see that, I do look like a scummy mummy, but I'm not. He really doesn't like his face being touched. And sometimes it's easier to just leave it. One thing I've come to terms with as a mom is you just do what's easiest sometimes, don't we? So, anywho, Ronnie is now 10 months old. 10 months old, hey? You're a big baby. Honestly, these baby grows, I cannot cope. Oh, a little bit skew if they are a little bit too big, but let me tell you, he will be growing into that in no time. I just love his little face, I could eat him. We're walking through the zoo. I think we all know Miss Rachel's script back to front. So it's brekkie time for Ronnie. Can we? This is why we shouldn't have the telly on whilst we're having our breakfast. Isn't it? Because I would like your full attention, sir. If I'm being completely honest. Is that nice? Ronnie? Is that yummy? Good afternoon. It is currently 10 to 12. Me and Ronnie are now dressed. And we're gonna nip to, I need to nip to B&M, a couple of bits. What else do I need? I felt like I needed to nip to Aldi for something, but I can't remember. I'm sure it'll come to me. This is why I need to write a list. But I did nip to Tesco yesterday, and I posted a story, an Instagram story yesterday. I've literally done a food shop, whether that be online or actually gone into a shop, 3 times in the last 5 or 6 days, I can't remember. Which is just not really on, is it? That's not cool. Anyway, I'm not planning on being out for very long because I like to get something else decluttered today. So the whole point of these videos, my recent ones, although I haven't even mentioned it yet at the beginning of this, is I am decluttering my house. And I did a massive declutter last week in Ronnie's room, didn't I, babes? I did, thank you. Ta. And I've been doing bits and bats here and there. The odd cupboard and kitchen and that. But I would like to get something else done today, productive wise. I'm actually gonna chuck Ronnie in the car now. Ram's already in there. I need a drink. Like, I feel like I am so dehydrated, and I might look into them electrolytes, are they? Like, is that supposed to rehydrate your body? Not sure. Obviously I mentioned I had like a poorly tummy. Okay. And since then, I feel like, even though I do drink water and I drink quite a bit of it, I definitely don't drink enough, but I do drink a bit of it. I am just severely dehydrated. That's how I feel. Like, every morning when I wake up, I feel like I've got a hangover and I don't even drink. So I'm not really sure what that's all about. Oh, you getting your bag? Getting your bag and your shoes? Right, come on then, let's go. Does anybody else check the door 70,000 times before they leave the house? Because I sure do. And if I don't check it 70 million times, you can guarantee that I have left the house without locking the door, because that does happen on a regular basis. Nobody please come and rob me because I haven't got anything. Anywho, the jacket, I can't cope. It's a bit busy with the pants, not going to lie, but it is raining. And so you need to wear a little rain jacket. Good afternoon. We are back from... Miss Rachel is always on in the background. Yeah, we're back from Aldi/B&M. I was going to TK Maxx, but I couldn't be arsed. I could not be bothered. I thought I'll show you what I've got. I am just post mini meltdown regarding the car. I did have a little bit of a cry. I nipped to Aldi and another little thing here. I am on a spending ban. I put myself on a little spending ban just because I do spend money like it's going out of fashion, and it's a problem. That spending ban is going really, really well. So the first thing I bought was from the Aldi special buys, but I have wanted to get these for Ronnie for a little while. So I'm going to get him some like big Lego. So I got this. It is for 12 months plus, but he is very advanced. I've noticed, because they're quite big and they're like a little bit squishy, they're not dead hard. No doubt that's all he'll do, he'll just put them in his mouth because that's just what he does. But there are some smaller bits, so I'm going to take them out because, like I said, he puts everything in his mouth. So anything like that size, I'll just take them out and I'll not give him them bits. He can't be trusted. So anyway, I got that. I also bought this. It's like a little book, like a fabric one. Because again, he's got books, like little books what go in his little toy box. But he's always putting them in his mouth. Yeah, he's always putting them in his mouth. I have put him down for sleep, but he's not asleep yet. Always puts them in his mouth, so he ends up with like bits of paper and that all around his mouth, like, you know, the cardboard. Anyway, whatever. Then I got 4 mozzarella balls. This is random, but we love mozzarella. Like, mozzarella is a really, really good source of protein, and it's quite filling. It's really nice to put, like, you could put it on a salad. Sometimes, because Stefan's like on a like no carb diet. Well, he is and he's not. Very little carbs. Or he will have like that and some chicken. Got a few of them because I noticed we were running out yesterday. I got 2 Weetabix, just Aldi's own Weetabix. It's not too different to normal Weetabix. A normal Weetabix is so expensive, so I do get the Aldi one when I shop in Aldi. Aldi oat milk, not for coffee. Hell no, sister. Stefan uses that for his protein shakes. Just go to sleep. Yeah, I just feel like I need a minute. Like the car situation, and I'm trying not to let it get to me, but honestly, I could sit here for 3 hours and explain to you what's actually going on with this car, but it's just a friggin' nightmare trying not to swear. And I did have a little cry. Anyway, so that's what I got from Aldi, and then I nipped to B&M as well. I love them for obviously organising. Oh, that chicken smells good. For like organising my cupboards and whatever else, which is what I'm going to do this afternoon. Well, I'm going to do one cupboard this afternoon. I'm doing like one little job a day. What else did I get? Oh, I got some snacks. She loves these rice crackers and some chocolate. I also got this because I don't know about you. I was doing it when I was doing it last night. I thought, I wonder if everybody does this. But at the end of the night, when all the pots are washed and we're tidied up and go in bed, I literally clean the kitchen, like, not deep clean it, but I spray the whole sides. Sometimes I'll do the kitchen, like, cupboards and the drawers, like, every night. Because I feel like if I come down to a chaotic kitchen, like, it's like tidy house, tidy mind, isn't it? And if I know that my house or my kitchen or anything is messy, then it affects my mind, it affects my mindset, it makes me feel stressed, which is ridiculous, I know, but I'm sure a lot of people can relate. Ronnie goes to his Nana Kath's on a Wednesday. I work. I was only in work from 10ish. So Stefan took Ronnie in the morning to Nana Kath's, and I tidied this house. I put some washing in, I stripped our bed, and like I left the house tidy, which doesn't happen on a regular basis, I must admit. But when it does, it's the best feeling in the world. And like I walked in to a calming home, and it doesn't last. Like everybody else comes in there and shoes are everywhere and coats are thrown all over the floor. Like it's chaos. But just knowing that I was coming home to a tidy home just makes me feel so good. I don't know where I was going with that. I was using my spray last night for spraying my sides down, and we're running low, so I got that. Because this fragrance here, I got these. It's white musk and golden maple. It's like a Miss Hinch thing. Let me tell you, they smell unreal. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That does not smell the same. Sorry, Mrs. Hinch. you've had me off there, but it smells clean, so it is what it is. I also got that, not today, but I got that as well, which that smells really nice too. And I realised we was running low on body wash, and I love this body wash. It smells so nice. It reminds me of being pregnant, because I discovered it whilst I was pregnant. It just smells really cute. It smells lovely. It smells soft, just lovely. It's just a lovely, lovely smell. It doesn't last forever, but it washes your pits whilst you're in the shower, so that's all we need. And lastly, I just picked them up because it was the smallest pack I could find. I wanted like a small pack of anti-bac wipes to leave in Ronnie's nappy bag, so that when we're out and about, and I'm not a germaphobe at all. If I take him to the park or somewhere like that, I want to just at least wipe the handle where he's on the swing, because he will put it in his mouth. And if I can avoid him doing that, like if I can avoid him getting any germies, then I will do. But I just thought they're just handy to have. And also, like, if you go into some like baby change places, the baby change table is dirty, as in it's got shit on it, it's got poo-poos on it. Or you go somewhere and they give you a high chair and it's dirty, like, because sometimes you do get that, then there's nothing wrong with having some anti-bac wipes on your persons. Whilst he's doing that on his crib, I'm gonna eat my chicken. Like I said to you earlier, this morning we had some chicken breasts, so I cooked them this morning just with some Cajun seasoning and some Nando sauce. That's the only flavour you get in this house. Oh, a little bit of soy sauce with it as well. So I cooked it this morning for Stefan, and I put myself some aside and then just put some veg with it and warmed it up in microwave. I do feel a bit flat now, and normally when this happens, on a day where I've had a really good day and then something affects my mood or something pisses me off, or I don't know, like I would normally just stop filming because nobody wants to see me in this mood. But what I'm doing is I'm getting myself out of it by forcing myself to get out of this mood, because it's just not necessary. Trying not to, that is so good, it's a bit spicy. Yeah, just trying not to get angry or upset over things that I can't control. Anyway, once I've ate this, fingers crossed Ronnie will be asleep. If not, then we will rehash our plan. We're going to tidy out one of our kitchen cupboards. Exciting time. So this is the kitchen cupboard I decided to declutter today. Look at the state. Oh my gosh, how embarrassing. That is absolutely horrendous. There is a little spotlight in there that doesn't really show very much because it's just so filled full of shite. There's about 50,000 vases in there, which is funny because nobody actually buys me any flowers, so boo-hoo. But the cupboards are dead deep, so they do just easily get filled full of crap. This is me just emptying every single section of it out and sorting everything into its own little piles. And after wiping the cupboard out, this is the end product. Not aesthetically pleasing in the slightest. However, it is a little bit more like organised chaos. I've come on to say au revoir. I am closing this vlog. It was only a small one. I think, what did I do that day? I think it was Thursday. I think I took Summer to gymnastics that night and I was just editing whilst I was sat there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I look like a bald little boy. Her regrowth is really regrowing. Ronnie's just in the background there. This background's not really a vibe, is it? But thank you so much for watching. If there is anything you want to see from us in the future, then please leave a comment down below and let us know. Recommendations for this week. I haven't actually mentioned it on this vlog. I do mention it on the next one. We've been watching a series called Monsters, which is about the Eric and Lal Menendez brothers. It's a true story. It's a really good watch. We've not finished it yet. Again, I always recommend Married at First Sight because we're watching that at the minute. Yeah, that is everything from me. I have been filming over the past couple of days, so I have got some more footage on its merry way to you. Yeah, go and follow me over on Instagram. It's at @jodeby_, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah.